Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here from beautiful Madian Valley, Sawat. Okay, I love this valley and I come here at least once a year, and I'm staying at Sawat Hotel, which is a beautiful guest house, and they've got beautiful lawns here, and I'm enjoying making this video. It's quite windy. I'm sorry for any wind noise, but it's quite windy and very natural environment here, cloudy, windy, and the wind is blowing okay all around me, and I'm enjoying a lot. Well guys, this video is going to be very useful video for you. Many students don't know about the type of essays in IELTS and how to deal with those types. And when a topic is given in actual exam, task 2, when the topic is given, students often get confused how to identify the type of essay, especially whether the essay type is opinion or discussion, whether the essay type is advantages, disadvantages, or opinion. Because sometimes say, do you think advantages outweigh disadvantages? So is this opinion or advantages, disadvantages essay? This video is going to be all about it, and after watching this video you are going to be crystal clear about IELTS essay. Right after reading the topic, you will be able to understand the type of essay, and if you write the same type of essay which examiner has asked you to write, you are likely to get your desired bench score. Imagine examiner gave you opinion essay and you write a discussion essay, you are likely to get low bench score on that. So please watch this video and you're going to learn a lot from here. Now the first and most important type of essays, that is opinion essay. This is also called agree disagree essay, right? Whenever they give you an opinion essay, they give you one single statement. One single statement means there can be any statement about any phenomena, any global phenomena which is common, global but common phenomena, which is understandable by anyone who is living in any part of the world. Now then they say, how far do you agree or disagree with this statement? They give you that statement, single statement, and then they ask you how far do you agree or disagree with this statement. That means it's an opinion essay, and it depends on you whether you agree with the statement or you disagree with the statement. It depends on you 100%. Okay, number one. Number two, they say how far do you agree or disagree with this statement, or to what extent do you agree or disagree with this statement? Or this they just say like this, yeah, to what extent, how far, these are the common things, right? Now there are some other essay types where they are opinion essays and students don't understand that. For example, if they say, do you think, do you believe? Now with do you believe, do you think, they commonly say, do you think this is a positive or a negative development? They will talk about a development. They will just tell you that something has happened, artificial intelligence has taken the place of this and that and all that stuff. So do you think this is a positive or a negative development? This is also opinion essay because they are asking you for your opinion. The next type, same opinion essay. Do you think advantages outweigh disadvantages? They will write about a phenomena. They will give you a statement about a phenomena. Going abroad can be one phenomena. Learning a foreign language can be another phenomena. So do you think advantages outweigh disadvantages? Now it's not advantages, disadvantages essay. This is also opinion essay where you are going to agree or disagree. If you think advantages are more, then write 2 advantages in 2 body paragraphs, and in contrast paragraph you can write some disadvantages. If you think it's a positive development, then write 2 points to support your opinion that the development is positive, and in contrast paragraph you can talk about the people who think this is a negative development. Okay, so this is the best way to identify opinion essay. And remember, in your actual exam they are going to give you opinion essay mainly or discussion essay. 90% chances are for opinion or discussion essay, right? Now the second type of essays which is very important, that is discussion essay. And it is very easy to identify discussion essay, but students often confuse this type of essays with opinion essay, and I tell you why and how to identify discussion essay. Again, Opinion and discussion essays, these two type of essays are highly likely to appear in IELTS exam time and again, especially if you're taking academic IELTS. Most of the time they give either opinion essay or discussion essay. Now, how to identify? Whenever they give you a discussion essay, they will always give you two sides of discussion. For example, some people believe, on the other hand, some people think. So two sides of statement. Some people say learning a foreign language can be beneficial because it has so many global applications. On the other hand, some people say learning your own language and focusing your own language is far better than learning a foreign language, right? So two contrasting views. Whenever they give you two contrasting views with whereas, however, on the other hand, two contrasting views, it means it's a discussion essay. And then the easiest point comes where they say discuss both views. Now students are happy, it's a discussion essay, but when they write and give your own opinion, students are like this: opinion or discussion, opinion or discussion. Well guys, listen, there's a very small point. If you understand that point, you will understand everything about a discussion essay. Discuss both views. When you discuss both views, why are you discussing both views? You are discussing both views so that you reach a conclusion. And what is conclusion? Conclusion is your opinion. And what is your opinion? Which view you support. So whenever they say discuss both views and give your own opinion, it means it's a discussion essay. There are two sides that you have to discuss, and the conclusion is the side that you support, and that is your opinion, right? So it's a discussion essay, it's not an opinion essay, right? You can write 5 paragraphs: introduction, discuss first view, discuss second view, give your opinion. Now when you give your opinion, you will write clearly the view that you support. Before that, you can discuss both views in third person. People think, people believe, some people think, a majority of people think that, and all that stuff, right? But when you give your opinion, start the paragraph in my opinion, to my way of thinking, and then what you agree with. Or for example, out of two sides of discussion, the side that you agree with or you support, you will write about that, and you will give some solid arguments to give your opinion, and then finally you can write conclusion. Okay, so opinion and discussion essays are most important. Now let's go on. This time we are going to talk about problem solution essay. As far as problem solution essay is concerned, there are three sides of this essay. Number one, problem and solution. They will highlight a problem, or they will highlight an issue, and then they will say, for example, many people live in the cities and cities are full of problems. What are some of those problems which people experience while living in the city, and how can such problems be solved? So it's very simple, problem and solution. They will ask you, they will write in the essay, the prompt, they will write in the prompt, what are the problems? It means problem and solution. On the other hand, the second type is cause and solution. In cause and solution, they will give you one problem in the question prompt. In question prompt, problem will be given, and they will ask you, problem will be given, and they will ask you what are the reasons behind this problem, or what are the causes behind this problem, and how can we solve such causes. Now this is cause and solution type of essay, where you're going to write about the causes, and then you're going to write about the solution. So you can make your essay like this: introduction, body paragraph 1, cause 1 plus solution 1, body paragraph 2, cause 2 plus solution 2, body paragraph 3, cause 3 plus solution 3, and you can write conclusion. This is the best approach. Otherwise you can write introduction, all causes, minimum 2, all solutions, minimum 2, and causes and solutions must match. Okay, and then you can write conclusion. This is also fine, but I recommend 1 plus 1, cause plus solution, problem plus solution. This is the best approach. Okay, now the third type of problem solution essay is cause and effect, reasons and the effect. For example, what are the reasons of pollution, and how does it affect people who live in big cities, right? So it's again reasons and solution, reasons and effect of that. Okay, we call it effect of those reasons, right? Okay, after this, the last one is advantages, disadvantages essay. Now remember, feel the difference. They will give you any phenomena. Like for example, what are the advantages and disadvantages of learning a foreign language? What are the advantages and disadvantages of using mobile applications frequently in every part of life? Okay, so when they say what are the advantages and disadvantages, very simple, it is advantages, disadvantages essay. But when they say, do you think advantages outweigh disadvantages, after the question prompt, after the topic, they say, do you think advantages outweigh disadvantages? So over there you have to write an opinion essay. Now how to make the layout of your advantages, disadvantages essay? Very simple. Introduction, advantage number 1, advantage, explanation, example, conclusion. Advantage number 2, disadvantage number 1, disadvantage number 2, conclusion, and these 4 body paragraphs will be the short paragraph. Otherwise you can write introduction, minimum 2 advantages in 1 paragraph, or you can write 3 as well. Minimum 2 or 3 disadvantages in another body paragraph, and conclusion. And in conclusion, let me tell you, in conclusion you must give your opinion. What is your opinion for advantages, disadvantages essay? Your opinion is whether advantages are more or disadvantages are more. When you are writing advantages, disadvantages, you are impartial. The main benefit is, another advantage is, on the negative side, the first drawback is, the second drawback is, you will write about those. But when you write conclusion of your essay, there you're going to mention clearly that the advantages are more. So this thing is all right. I mean, learning a foreign language is beneficial in terms of, and then you can mention 2 advantages. So opinion essay, discussion essay, advantages, disadvantages essay, all 3 essays need your opinion, because without your opinion your essay is going to be incomplete. In advantages, disadvantages essay, you will give your opinion in conclusion. All the best guys, thank you so much. We also teach IELTS online all over the world and on campus here in Lahore. If you wish to be the part of my online or on campus IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given, you can contact me for that. From beautiful Madian Hotel, Madian Valley, Asad Yaqub truly wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.